Hello to another part of Tony Hawk Underground on the GBA. This time we are doing the warehouse. Yes, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 level. The level that everyone fucking knows if you've ever played a goddamn Tony Hawk game before. It's in almost every Tony Hawk game ever fucking made, so... If you don't know what the warehouse is, you clearly have not played the games enough, and... You need to really fix that, because you're not ready for these Let's Plays if you are not ready for the warehouse, okay? So, the thing about the warehouse, and another level that we'll be doing later on, is that they are extremely short. That's not a fucking joke. Not only is there not many gaps in this one, in any of them, but... there are not many goals. In fact, in total, there are about 3-4 goals. Really short number. And that's the first one on the spray cans, which were a later on sort of thing. Also, some things are removed, like the big rail. I don't know why that's gone, but big rail's gone now, so that sucks. But yeah, we also have the horse as well. So, might as well get ahead and do that shit. Now, obviously, this is supposed to be just like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 GBA version of the warehouse. Except it's not. They could have just, you know, copied the entire map and pasted it into this game. But they didn't. They actually made changes to it to make it look different. The differences they made are both stupid and really crap. They shouldn't have even fucking gone on bringing back the warehouse again, but they did, and they did it like this, and it's not good. There's another level that they did the same exact thing with. It's even worse. There is less to that fucking level compared to this one, which is just... I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what Vicarious Visions were doing at all during this shit, but this is the best we could do. This is the best we could get, and I also failed because I'm low on health, because I was busy trying to get those fucking gaps, and the mole is still a fucking problem right now. As of this commentary, the mole is still a huge fucking problem. And those oxygen gaps are still unknown to not only me, but all the help I've gotten so far. It's growing, and it's not progressing at all. It's actually kind of scary, knowing that this is in such a state where we might not be able to actually get every gap in the entire fucking game. That might be a possibility. Oh, by the way, there's that fucking rail, that fucking tape. The tape's not here anymore, but that fucking rail is. And look at that. The placement of the grind is off. How? I don't even know. Anyway. We have to clear the left and right channels, which is essentially just doing a transfer over these little ramps here. You know, it's the nice little downward ramp all the way to the entrance, you know, like always. If now you're going around it. It's the usual sort of channel gap, really. And, yeah, it's really not that hard at all. Just go for the left and the right ones into the middle, and you're done. And yes, that is actually all of them. And by the way, this is definitely one of the worst warehouses. Also, new spot, a ramp, which is called the New Schoolio Gap when you spot transfer on it. So that's nice. I mean, you get the same shit like the old school air and all that, but for the most part, it's very different, and honestly, it's sharing the fucking Pro Skater 2 version, so... I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they brought back Warehouse in this fucking game of all fucking levels they could choose from. I don't know why I didn't choose to bring in, you know, I don't know, Moscow or Tampa or any of those fucking levels. Like, give us an AM tournament in Tampa, like in the actual fucking story. But no, they give us Warehouse. And also we got West Soy and East Soy. What? I don't know. But we got gaps now, so let's go fucking do them already. Sign off with a nice little manual all the way down here. It'll give us Downhill Jam. Yes, it's called Downhill Jam. And no, going up in a manual gives you Downhill Jam as well. So no, there is no Uphill Jam. It didn't make the joke happen. Anyway, now it's time to go ahead and get the rest of the gaps. There's only one left, called the Channel Hops. And it's kind of weird because it acts as a wall in the way, so you can't actually grind sometimes. But there's a trick to it. The trick is, you jump up here, and once you're up there, you grind while you're up there, and you grind across, and it will work. If you grind when you go through the ramp, you will hit the wall. Yeah, I don't get how that works. That's how Channel Hops works, and that is indeed all the gaps of the warehouse. Yes, I have done all the gaps of a fucking level, and you know you've done it when the name of the level is also yellowed out. So, yeah, that's how it works. And thank fuck, we are figuring this shit out. Okay. Now, before I go ahead and end it, I'm going to get some energy drinks. I'm going to get myself ready. And we're going back to New Jersey to fucking do the contest that we have unlocked. Because, in order to get level 4, our next part, I have to beat the contest. And also, we have gaps here in New Jersey to get as well. So, I have to go and do that too. So, what is the contest like? What is the competition like in this game? It's the usual. But there is some good news. Well, some bad news and good news. Bad news is you actually have to pay cash, which is 30 bucks to start this one. If you don't have 30 bucks, you have to horse a lot until you get 30 bucks. But the good news is, there is no set spot you have to stay in when it comes to the competition. You can skate anywhere in the entire level and get as much points as you want with any kind of line or combos or whatever, as much as you want. So, they give you a lot of freedom, and you get a lot of money as well if you actually win a contest. But, yeah, the way this one works is essentially just the same as any other. Get a lot of score, making sure you get one in a big combo, and you win. And you only get 30 seconds in every contest. So, I mean, just don't suck. But yeah, the maximum score for this one, I am going to guess, is up to 200,000. So, how close I got. Yeah, you can also get 100 in this one. It's another one of those ones you get 100. But you can't end the contest. You can't just end it on the heat 3. You have to wait 30 more seconds before the contest ends, and they give you your gold fucking medal. So, kind of stupid in that way, but ultimately I can go ahead and get some guys like whoa. And, you know, we can go ahead and, you know, get a whole bunch of gaps, really. Like, this gap right here. Extra air. And, you know, do a spine transfer here, and just do a whole bunch of shit. And, bail. But who cares? We have won the contest, we got the gold, and now we can move on. Because we've unlocked level 4, which is called Battery Park. Also, we have gotten noticed by Bob Burnquist, who doesn't seem to have his glasses from what we're seeing. And he's also wearing a hoodie in his little picture there, but he's not wearing a hoodie in the game. But who cares? Because, yes, we beat the contest, we made Bob happy, we got him unlocked, and we got Battery Park. And now, at 9 AM, I say this. I can't believe I medaled the competition. I'm on the train of Benny to NYC. Having this laptop with me now, I'll be able to update my web journal and post all the snapshots that Benny takes. I hope we get there early enough so that I could skate around and get some more practice in. And yeah, we're now in Battery Park, NYC, which is an actual place, by the way. So that's nice. It's a unique level, by the way, because there is no Battery Park in any other Tony Hawk game, from my knowledge. So, unique level. Unique fucking level. You know, it's not unique. Doing gaps. We're going to be doing all the gaps in New Jersey right now, but they're all different. You thought this was a gap, by the way. I bet you thought this was a gap because it's really unique and different and special. But outside of this transfer right next to it called What's Burninating, no. Also, there's a grind here, which you can get to System Is Down. And yeah, I do indeed actually succeed in these 4 little grinds here. They give you nothing. There's no point doing them. It's so dumb. Anyway, now I'm going to go ahead and do some grinds. You know, we got these pipes for another long pipe and a long pipe. Well, a long pipe. You know, all simple shit. Next up, by the way, after that, we will be going ahead and doing a bit of grinding around here on all 3 of these ramps, in which we will get also left-handed. Next up, you want to grind, well, actually want to manual this entire spot, which is obvious as fuck for the bumpy manual. Now we'll actually show off the fucking checklist, which there's a few. We have all the lips, we have a few of the grinds, quite a few of the grinds actually, and we have 2 manuals, and they're all about the bridge. So manuals first. Just manual across these 2 bridges for a cross bridge DOS and a cross bridge Uno. Easy shit. Next up, let's trick the house here for roof inspection. And then go to the other side of this ramp and let's trick it for He's the One. Let's trick the fence part. Next up, grind these 2 rails here for the guardrail hop. Next up, you want to grind all the way through to this spot here, and then make a jump onto a grind on this plank of wood here for There Is No Fork. Next up, you want to grind from that spot, grind these 2 rails, and then grind the curb at the end, or whatever, for Pull Perimeter. Next up, grind these rooftops, and you will get the following gaps: Stepping Stone and Good Neighbors. Next up, you want to make sure to grind this entire little waterway here at the sewer part here for Waterway Ride. Now grind in the other direction and make a jump, and then grind onto the bridge, and you'll get Waterway to Bridge. Next up, make a grind all the way through here, because you can get Drive-In Parkway, you can get Sideway Grind, but you jump this spot here, but you can get Parking Driveway, which we haven't gotten yet. And grind this specific spot here, and keep grinding all the way until you get to a grind over on this roof here at the neighbor's house for roof hopping. And lastly, grind this pipe all the way through and you get Missing Pipe. And that is every gap of the fucking New Jersey. 2 checklists done. And yes, I can complete the level before and the level after the mole, but I cannot complete the gaps of the mole. And as far as I know, no one else has. So the oxygen gaps are the biggest enigma so far. But for now, we are done. Next time on Fug GBA, we are going to be dealing with Battery Park. And it's going to be a long one, so get ready. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time for Battery Park with some noise.